For almost 20 years, I was in a relationship with a narcissist. And I didn't even know what that word meant. Having your puppy soon, little girl? Yeah. And the one thing that really did my fucking head in was how they played victim. But to be fair, I didn't see that at the start. I knew there was some fucked up shit going on in the relationship, but I always gave them the benefit of the doubt that they weren't going to be portraying me as what they were to whoever would listen. I really believed that because I always thought how it was like at the start with the love bombing, shit fucking terminology. But in that phase, I was an absolute fucking god. I couldn't do a thing right. If I could have franchised me, I would have done it because I was the fucking man in that fucking love bombing stage. Yeah. And I'd never, ever heard her say anything bad about me in public. Yeah, I got it at home, behind closed doors. But in public, I never heard her once say anything bad about me to anyone. Not to my friends, not to her family, although they spoke in Russian. But the parents were always so nice to me. And even though they couldn't speak, it was through body language. It was always very warm and respectful and loving. I don't have an issue with the parents. They lived with us for 10 years. But yeah, I never, ever seen that side. Until I finally called, like for a final separate, like I didn't know any of the narcissistic terminologies or any of the way they operate before at this point. This was just me going, this has to fucking stop. I can't do it anymore. Even though we had a family, we have kids, and that was my biggest thing, was trying to save this marriage for the kids. I knew I couldn't fucking do this anymore. Even though she'd moved out 3 or 4 months before, was living 1,500 meters down the road, we were still trying to work it out. But that's another story. We're talking about, what are we talking about again? Victim. I relive this shit when I tell these stories. That's why I like to do sit down and edit and do the voiceover. This fucking does my head in, this does, but I gotta get the message out. Well, I want to. So, victim. Fuck, there I go again. And then after that, I finally called quits, and I'll tell that story another time. She knew I'd had enough. That was it.
Yeah.
What do you think happened about a week later? I had police at the door. Domestic violence. Like I said, that's another one. I just come up with 2 more just then. But we were going to, so I had a domestic violence, not the first one, a current one, and family court. I didn't know about family court until about a month after this, but that was the first thing. Then it was family court. And if you through it, you know what's going through it, you know what's going on. But if you're not familiar, you'll have all these allegations of what you've done. And this wasn't the victim. This isn't when I thought even figured out the victim shit yet. I had 80 separate things against me for the family. And I can't even remember how many there was for the domestic violence, but there was some horrific things like sexual abuse, beating the kids up, torturing the kids. In short, the kids had to, and this will be another story, I'm still trying to get to the fucking victim. The kids had to go to child protection services. That dragged on for fucking ages. All cleared, couldn't find anything, all a load of bullshit. But here, this is where I'll get to the victim part. So this is where I realised the victim part. My son at the time was, I think, in year 4. so he's 9 or 10, and the school sent home like a pamphlet in his bag. We got 50-50 split custody. He was with me that week, and I looked in his bag, because normally I try to get out the rotten food, and I found this note that the school had sent home, and it was about, every kid got this, I think. It was about counselling for kids that are going through, I don't know if it was hard stuff at home or hard stuff at school, but it was definitely counselling. Filled it out. Oh, I said her name again, the ex. Filled it out, and it said, yeah, Dane's allowed to go, but on the bottom, there was a separate message. She didn't have to add this, but she did, and this is when the fucking victim thing really reinforced that she was playing a victim. It said, just to let you know that I have a current domestic violence order protection, current to, I think it was the 5th of May this year, on my husband for the stuff that he's done to me and to the kids. And also our kids, Dane and Emma, have also got a current protection order put in place. And I'm thinking, one, it was all bullshit. The duty lawyer on the fucking day says, this is crap. You can go to trial, but you'll have to pay for it. It's not worth it. Just plead. What was it? Guilty without submission, I think he said. He said, this is all fucked. This happens so much. He said, the thing that you've got to worry about is the family court. Anything that happens there trumps whatever this shit is. So just say guilty without submission, and this will worry about that shit. And that's what I did. But she's bringing, I fucking couldn't believe that when I wrote that, I read that. Like, it's so fucking embarrassing. I don't give a shit now, but at the time I used to be even embarrassed to fucking, like, I'm like, does all of like Dane's teachers know that I beat the kids up and her? Well, you know, it's been alleged, whatever, but you know, as soon as all you have to do is be alleged. And if you don't know that person, they've done it. Yeah, so that's when I realised, fucking playing the victim. So, lesson here is, if you think they're a narcissist or got any inculation into whatever the fucking word is, they're probably fucking talking shit behind your back and playing a victim. Because I never, ever, not only would have I put my home on it, I would have put my kids' lives on that I wasn't being talked shit about. Maybe that's stupid and naive of me, but that's just how much I thought in my head. She's not telling anyone that how bad, well, you know what I mean. She's not telling anyone how bad of a monster I am, because if anything, she'd be fucking saying how good I am, because that's just the image that she wants. If that makes any sense. I've confused myself. Taking a toll, these fucking series, people. Right, bye.